Hi everyone, what's up and welcome back to another video. Today I will be discussing how far I am in some of my reading challenges or most of my reading challenges. I will be using templates from the Uncover app. If you're not sure what the app is, it's basically like Goodreads, but it's just more reading journal wise. I just love using them because it's very user friendly and you know, it's just pleasing to see the blocks being completed in your image generating thing. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll put the pictures up here. And then also I did do a template for my 24 books to read in 2024, how far I am, which ones I DNF'd, which ones are not completed yet, and which ones are completed. But before we get started, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below if you are busy in some challenges and how far you have gotten. And let's just jump right into the video. So let's first look at the elephant in the room, which is my 24 books to read for 2024. I have the tendency to choose books that I usually don't proceed to read because I look at them and think, you're boring. Or two, I just don't want to read them. So last year with my 23 books to read for 2023, I just didn't complete the challenge because I wasn't interested in the books that I chose. And this year I kind of feel the same. So I feel like next year when it's 25 books to read in 2025, I'm going to go for the hyped books. The ones I know I'm going to finish. Also, I'm going to be looking down because everything's on my phone as well. But you'll see it here. So these are some of the outstanding books, which is Duty and Destiny, Mother's Day, Dial P for Poison, Wish Hunter, The Other Man, Scarlet Huntress, Hanging Tree, The Bone Clocks, and Hidden. This is for the first page. What I really want to read still is Scarlet Huntress and The Bone Clocks. The rest I'm not really interested in. Wish Hunter is still kind of tugging at me, but I'm scared it's like a YA story. From experience, I don't have the patience to read YA stories anymore. I don't have the patience for the characters. They are just too young and too annoying. So yeah, those are the ones that are grabbing my attention. I think Dial P for Poison is like the second book in a series or standalone series for Dial A for Aunties. So technically, Dial A for Aunties is supposed to be there, but I was just like, so I added that. The next slide is still 4 books that I also need to complete, which is Death's Hands, The Beach Cafe, Spirit Gate, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the first omnibus, or just the first book in the omnibus. I don't have the inkling to read any of these books, so we'll see how it goes. There's still a few months left in the year, but I also don't want to make this the main focus of my books or of my reading, because the point of reading is to have fun. And if I don't have an inkling to read these, then or I'm starting to read them and I don't have fun, I'm going to have a lot of DNFs. And speaking of DNFs, I DNF'd too. Valkyrie Landing and Chimera Skies. Both of these are very YA. Valkyrie Landing, I think I read in June-ish, maybe. I can't remember. But there was just too much mythology, too much over-explaining as well. And I was just like, I'm not vibing with this book. It sounds interesting, but I cannot get myself to read this book. So I DNF'd it. And then Chimera Skies, well, from the get-go, it was boring. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to put it down because I'm not interested in this one. And then we move on to the books that I have completed, which is When You Had Power 4 from Veronica Roth, The Vanishing Half, NYPD Red 2, Me Before You, Frostbitten, Alice in Wonderland, Guilty Pleasures, and then A Game of Thrones. These all I enjoyed, except for The Vanishing Half and 4. The rest were 4 stars and above. 4 I gave 2 stars because that was why. If I knew I had to read that book before reading Divergent, okay, fair enough, then it might have been higher stars. But yeah, it was a useless book for me. No offense to everyone who loves Divergent, I just didn't like that one. And then The Vanishing Half was a 3.5 stars because I realized I don't like family drama as a genre. So yeah, but the rest, they were all great. I loved every one of them. And now we move on to the A to Z challenge. As you can see, everything is filled up besides the T. I don't know what I'm going to read for there. Hopefully one of the books that I pick up one day is going to fill up that space. But yeah, most of these books I read in the beginning of the year. Some of them were sprinkled in this time around, but I think I'm making very good progress in comparison to last year, where I think I had K, J and Z still outstanding. So this looks very good for me, and my OCD self is very pleased with myself. Some of these are also books that I read in my 24 books to read for 2024, and some of them are just they fun books that I picked up, or they are buddy reads. I don't think there's really anything I want to say about this. I would say it's a good selection of books. Hopefully when I review this again, it'll be finished. Now we move on to the romance challenge, and this is basically a challenge where they will tell you, as you see I have almost completed it as well, I just need a holiday romance and a college romance, which is not really romances that I tend to go to. The holiday romance I will probably complete by December. A college romance is not something that I usually head towards. So the Heartstopper one is contemporary romance that I've completed. Emily Henry is Second Chance Romance, Happy Place. Robin Carr's Forbidden Falls is a small town romance. Falling Slowly is a romantic comedy. Unravel Me is a paranormal romance. Pretty Average is a workplace romance. The Long Game is a sports romance. Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood, is a fantasy romance. Gold is a dark romance apparently. And Reckless is a spicy romance. So those are the ones I completed. Then we go to the romance trope bingo. I don't think this is really a challenge, but I like looking at them. So as you can see, I have 3 bingos. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna complete with this, but anyway. My Turkish fling would be Grumpy and Sunshine. Funny Story is Opposites Attract. Happy Place is Fake Relationship. The Long Game is Forced Proximity. Love and Other Lost Things is Friendship to Lovers. Oh, Friends to Lovers, my bad. And then House of Earth and Blood is Enemies to Lovers. I still need to fill in age gap. Unravel Me is Forbidden Love. The 7-Year Slip is One Bed Trope. Falling Slowly is He Falls First. I'm guessing She Falls Harder. Dance of Stars and Ashes is a slow burn, and then I still need to read Brothers BFF, and then I'll be completed with that one. Now we move on to the 2024 Thriller Challenge. I think this might be one that I complete during the spooky season. I don't know. There is one, however, that's not here that I feel should be here, and it's Final Girls by Riley Sager, but I don't know if I chose the right book cover, because usually the tropes are already filled in, and if I didn't choose the correct cover, they sometimes are not added here. So far I still need domestic thriller, medical thriller, cold case, small town thriller, an FBI story, blackmail story, police procedural story, kidnapping, and a legal thriller. What I did complete is Serial Killer, which was Guilty Pleasures by Laurel K. Hamilton, The Birthday Girl, which was a psychological thriller, and Her Secret Revenge, which was a revenge thriller. I mean, it's in the name. And then the last challenge I still need to complete is the mystery challenge for 2024. I still need amateur sleuthing, a murder mystery, a missing person, amnesia, and paranormal mystery. I think that I can also probably complete by spooky season. Who knows? But the ones I've completed is Detective from the NYPD Raid series, The Birthday Girl, which is a YA mystery. It kind of is, but I don't agree with that. A Death in Venice by Verity Bright, which was a cozy mystery. The Atlas Paradox, which is a secret society. Spitting Gold, which is a historical mystery. Definitely recommend that book. 5 Survive by Holly Jackson is a locked room mystery. And then Murder, what is this one again? Murder in Mayfair is a classic whodunit. Overall, I think I'm doing pretty good with these challenges. Those are the challenges that I've been reading. I'll probably look at some of the series that I'm still busy with, I don't know, next week sometime. But I thought, let me just give an update for myself as well as for you, where I am, how things are going, that kind of thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this very short and sweet video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a video next week. Bye!